So good night everybody. By the early to mid 80s everybody knew what Smurfs were, which means those blue-skinned leather creatures. And everybody, at least here in Europe, had some of those toys, which were small PVC figures made by a German company named SCHLEICH. And well, actually the success of the Smurfs cartoon led to another copycat which was called Snorks in 1984. And the actual cartoon of the Snorks was not bad. It was actually a little bit better than the Smurfs cartoon show. And the same company, SCHLEICH, also made toys for those characters. And the toys for Snorks were very similar in construction to the Smurfs toys, being just simple PVC figures, but they had something more. A little bit of articulation, as the snorkels on their heads were posable. They were bendable actually. They had a metal wire inside the rubber snorkel that could hold the pose that you will give to the figure. Now, the line was short-lived, and these were all the characters that were made. They made a few more variants of some of the characters, but basically you had the main star of the show, All Star, the main hero of every story told in the show. Okay, focus please. Okay, which is this yellow skin Snork here. Nice, very nice. His best friend was Dimmy. This one here, orange skin Snork. Then there was Tutor, this one, which couldn't speak actually. Then there were two girls, and Casey, this pink Snork here, and Daphne, this purple Snork here. Then these were the main heroes of every single story, every single episode of the show. Then we got some other good Snorks like Jojo, basically Tarzan in the Snork world, and Dr. Galileo, uncle of All-Star, the scientist of the Snork village. Okay, and some minor, no, not minor, but not so good characters like the mayor of the village, which was Wetworth, Mr. Wetworth here. His son, called simply Junior, which was usually the bad guy of every single episode. His little brother Willie, a copycat of Junior himself, and I would say the Snork Eater monster that was featured in a few episodes here. There's not much more to say. The whole line consists of many variants of each character, so you get All-Star for an instance, playing different sports, or even in a basic version doing basically nothing. And that happens for every single character, like in the Smurfs toys. There's not much more to say. These were the toys. They're not very expensive today. Nobody looks for them, nobody wants them, so they're cheap and easy to find. But that's all. Good night.